Hi everyone, we are going to understand making the talk to convince. Yes, we were understanding visual aids last time. Now we will try to understand making the talk to convince. When we speak, we have to convince the front person, isn't it? There was once a small group of men and women who found themselves in the path of hurricane, and not a real hurricane, but the next thing to it. In short, a hurricane of man named Morris Goldblatt. Here is how one of that group described it. We were sitting around a luncheon table in Chicago, and we knew this man was reputed to be a powerful speaker. We watched him intently as he stood up to speak. He began quietly and spruce, a pleasant man of middle age, thanking us for inviting him, thanking us for inviting him. He wanted to talk about something serious, he said, and he hoped we would forgive him if he disturbed us. Then, like a whirlwind, he struck. He leaned forward, and his eyes transfixed us. He didn't raise his voice, but it seemed to me that it crashed like a gong. Look around you, he said. Look around you, he said. Look at one another. Look at one another. Okay? Look at one another. Do you know how many of you sitting now in this room are going to die of cancer? How many of you are going to die of cancer? One is one in four of all of you who are over 45. One in four. He paused and his face lighted. That's a plain harsh fact. But it needn't be for long. He said something can be done about this. This something is progress in the treatment of cancer and in search of its cause. He looked at us gravely, his gaze moving around the table. His gaze moving around the table. Do you want to help toward this progress? He asked. He looked at us gravely, his gaze moving around the table. Do you want to help toward this progress? He asked. Could there have been an answer except yes in the minds of any one of us then? Yes, I thought. I found later that so did the others. In less than a minute, Morris Goldblatt had won us. Morris Goldblatt had won us, and he had drawn us personally into his subject. He had drawn us personally into his subject. He had us on his side. In the campaign he was waging for a humanitarian cause. In the campaign he was waging for a humanitarian cause. So, when we speak, let us make the talk to convince. That should be the topic. So, here we are, my dear friends. Don't quit in life, be encouraged, and also let us face the facts and never quit in life. For God is there with you and me, and there is a new tomorrow. Yes, and we are going to be an excellent public speaker and also an excellent speaker, and we are going to learn English. So be encouraged, and God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.